upon you, my dear students. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, you are most welcome to our new subject, and let's continue what we have studied. Our today's topic is about investigating the world around us. According to the topic itself, what does it mean, investigating the world around us? It means that trying to find out about something. It means that new experiments, new results. And according to this topic, we have, these are the new words. Before we start the experiment, we have an experiment, but before we start this experiment, I'd like you to understand the meaning and the parts of speech of the new words given in this topic. First of all, investigating, it means looking into or trying to understand. Design, it means lay out. Carry out, it means do. Write up, it means summarize. Hypothesis, this is one, singular. And this is hypothesis. It means plural, more than one. Look at this. This is I, this is E. Hypothesis, it means theory. Do you remember that the kinetic theory or the quantum theory that we studied in the science reader? It means this. It means hypothesis. Procedure, it means process or steps. Data or data. So, data, information. Basin, like this. This is called basin. Basin, it means sink. Overflow, it means to stay on the surface of a liquid. For example, when I put oil on the water, what happens? The oil overflows the water. That's what I mean. Also, this word, confirmation. Confirmation, it means to show that something is true, to make it, to be sure about something. Related to, as a result. Jet. Do you remember that? Jet plane. No. Jet plane, we know that. The planes that have more than, their sounds more than the human being. So jet, it means air flow of water, like this. We will know it later. And these are the parts of speech. The word and its opposite. Place as a verb. This place. Bottom. Top, empty, full. And here we have the verb and its noun. Be careful with this. This is important. Here, my dear students, we have the verb and noun. Be careful with this. It's so important to be memorized. Investigate, investigation. Experiment, experiment, the same. Press, pressure, pressure. Summarize, summary. Succeed, success. Prove, proof. Hypothesize, with this, with the or sa. Hypothesize, hypothesis. Hypothesize, American. Hypothesize, British. This is important. Conclude, conclusion. Confirm, confirmation. Displace, displacement. Process, process. Arrive, arrival. Okay, my dear students, let's go to the experiment. We have here a research. It was done by Aisha Yusuf. If you want to do any experiment, you are going to follow these steps. First of all, write the name of the person. Look here, the name of the person, Aisha Yusuf. The date, it was on 11/12/1999. The title of the experiment is An Investigation into Water Pressure. The question is, why is a dam thicker at the bottom than at the top? This is the question. If you look to any dam, you know that the bottom of the dam is thicker than the top. So this is the question. Why is a dam thicker at the bottom than at the top? The research is, when you dive underwater, the further you go down, the more your ears hurt. And the hypothesis is the deeper the water, the greater the pressure. So if you want to prove this question and research, you are going to use some materials. The materials here are the following: bottle of water, a tray or basin, also a nail, also some water, also a pair of scissors. Now let's do the experiment. Now let's go to the procedure. First of all, take the bottle of water and then cut it. Now, after we cut it, what are we going to do? We are going to use a nail. Why? To make 4 holes. Number 1 is here, the second is here, and the third is here, and the fourth is at the bottom of what? Of the bottle. Then, after we cut it, we are going to put this bottle in a tray. After that, I'll have a friend to fill it, okay? To fill this with some water. We need extra like this. When we put this, you have to, no, yes, wait. Hurry up. If you look to the 4 jets of the water, the first is, yes, thank you, teacher. So, enough. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we have 4 jets. The first one. But which one is longest? The jet at the bottom is the longest, and the 2 in the middle are between them, and the first has finished. So these are the procedures of what? Of the experiment. Okay, my dear students, after looking at the procedure, we are going to summarize the data. The data, it means that the 4 jets, if you look at them, we have 4 jets. The jet at the bottom, it was, near. And the jet, it was the longest. The jet at the bottom, it was the longest. But the 2 jets in the middle, they were in between. So, the conclusion of this, the deeper the water, the greater the pressure. It means the greater the pressure, the longer the jet. That's it. And the conclusion here, the data and the conclusion confirm the question here. Why is a dam thicker at the bottom than at the top? And the question confirms the hypothesis, which is the deeper the water, the greater the pressure. We have finished our today's topic, and my dear students, I hope you all success. Try to do it at home, and inshallah, you will be the best in your future. Thank you so much.